I want to show you guys how it is at idle. Again, this is the long tube headers, H-pipe, and bilater extremes. I'm gonna go ahead and do some revs, some full throttle pulls, and show you guys exactly how this exhaust sounds like, which will give us a good idea how it's gonna sound like with the Coyote motor. Here's some revs on Beverly. But that sounded pretty gnarly. Drop a like if you cannot wait for this Coyote swap to happen. Gotta love that Pypes Performance exhaust. Sounds so good. Nasty. This is one of the best places to do nice exhaust revs. I'm gonna give you guys some more here. Show you guys what we have in store. This thing is menacing the society right here. This thing is disgusting. You guys don't know how excited I am for this video. Exhaust videos gets me so much hype, it gets you guys so much hype, and that's what makes the best combination. Let's go ahead and fire up Beverly and show what we have in store for you guys today. A little sneak peek, you guys already know based on the thumbnail, but let's go ahead and fire up Miley, the second beast here, which I've been neglecting for the past couple of days. I have a lot of videos to go ahead and show you guys, but let's go ahead and fire up good old 1200 horsepower Miley. That E85 life though. Don't die on me. Ah, she died. All right, let's do it one more time. Always happens. That's not even that cold. I don't know why she does that. The second one is always the charm. Let's get it. Woo! Pypes Performance Exhaust is back at it again, helping us put the Coyote motor into Beverly. We have, as you guys can see, long tube headers to wake up the complete beast here. You guys have seen Pypes Performance equipped on my 1968 Mustang. You've seen Pypes Performance equipped on my Shelby GT500. And now we're going Pypes equipped again on the Coyote swap. 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback Coyote, built by Wayne Bill, as well as sponsored by L&M Engines. It's gonna be an insane project. I cannot wait to go and show you guys. Let me show you what Pypes sent out, and I have a lot of more surprises here for you guys. But here, let's listen to these exhausts. Pypes Performance Violator axle backs. Pypes Performance equipped Shelby GT500. Let's get right into the video, boys. Let's shut down Miley. Let's go ahead and shut down Beverly. I cannot wait to talk about what we have here. Welcome back, riders, for another exciting video. We are adding on to the Coyote swap. As you guys may have known, since day one, Pypes Performance Exhaust has been helping out with the channel so much. Ever since the 3-valve days when I had my 2008 Mustang GT, they've been helping me out. We've been showing off such an underrated exhaust. This exhaust honestly blows my mind. I love it so much. I've been Pypes equipped for the longest time, been Pypes equipped with my 2008 Mustang GT 3-valve, aka Sally. I'm also Pypes equipped here with my 2014 Shelby GT500, as well as Pypes equipped here full exhaust for my 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback with a 289 motor. And as you guys know, we're doing a 2021 Mustang driveline complete swap on here, including a custom built Coyote and a lot of other goodies, which I have a surprise here. Make sure you subscribe and like down below because I have a humongous surprise next video. But today we're going off with another big surprise. Today I hit up my boy Joe here at Pypes Performance. Shout out Joe for the longest time. I'm actually gonna go ahead and show you guys how much of a help he is here. And as you guys know, I'm doing a little cool collaboration, which I think is cool. We'll see if it catches on or not. But as you guys know, everybody that helps out with the build contributes to the build in any ways, buys merchandise, gets their name here on the hood. And as you guys see, Pypes Exhaust is right there. And then Joe G, I also had to add his name because if it wasn't for this guy right here, this would not have happened, that would not have happened, as well as my 2008 Mustang GT would not have happened. So shout out Pypes Performance Exhaust. Shout out Joe G for always doing this. If you want your name written down here on my hood, it's very easy. Help out with the build. If you want to be part of this build, you have to contribute in any way. The best way, of course, is to grab some merchandise, which I have Beverly here on a shirt, as well as Miley. Merchandise will be down in the description, as well as advertised here on YouTube. You'll see all the merchandise if you just look down below. Go ahead and grab some, as well as it's very, very important. Hit me up on Instagram or email. Show me that you got it so that we can discuss which name you want on here. The list is getting bigger and bigger. I'm loving your guys' support, and we're getting one step closer to putting the Coyote swap on here. But thank you so much, Joe here. Let's get right into here. But I just wanted to go ahead and mention this awesome list here. I want everybody's name helping out the build to be here. So then when we go ahead and open up the hood and everybody sees a beautiful Coyote, they're gonna see everybody who's helped out. So far, it's so good. Thank you guys, everybody that has contributed. It's been a humongous help, huge help, and I cannot wait to get some more people along here with the riders. But let's get right into it here. I hit Joe up and I was just like, hey Joe, we're doing the baddest build here on YouTube, a Coyote swap 1968 Ford Mustang Fastback. The hype is real, and we're getting closer and closer and closer. As mentioned previously, we're getting all of the parts before we even start. I don't even want to start here because one of the big mistakes I made here building the Shelby GT500, I took out the motor and I didn't even have the full setup. I didn't have Supercharger, I didn't have any of the internals. So as you guys have seen, we unboxed the front end suspension from Rod and Customs Motorsports. I also picked up exhaust to go with the motor. We're gonna do an update on the motor very, very soon. I'm probably gonna go tomorrow. I'll show you guys another video. Just make sure you subscribe and like, and you're gonna see that. But we're getting the engine as well as the transmission is coming up next. I cannot wait to go and show you guys the transmission. These are long tube headers for a Gen 1 Coyote, which my custom built and forged Coyote motor built by Wayne Built, which is the same guy who's built my 1200 horsepower Shelby GT500. He's building me a custom motor. We're just waiting on some parts. I also have long tube headers here on my 289, which if you guys have not seen, I did a full video. We did full rips, we did the full install and everything. But these long tube headers sound so good. It wakes up the beast. I'm so in love with long tube headers. I've had long tube headers on my 2008 Mustang GT as well. You guys have seen those results. These things sound insane. It's really hard to make Coyotes sound good. In my personal opinion, I hate the sound of Coyotes. Honestly, I don't know what it is. Coyotes are just, they sound raspy to me. I think the best out of all Gen 1, Gen 2, and Gen 3 is gonna be the Gen 1. I've heard some really nice setups with the Gen 1, but once when you get to Gen 2 and Gen 3, I don't know what they did. It just sounds really raspy. So I'm really hoping to tune and dial in my custom built Coyote motor to sound very nice. And I think these long tube headers are going to suit them very well. All right guys, I strapped you on the hood because we're gonna do some unboxing. As you guys have seen, we have long tube headers. I also need to grab the gaskets. I need to see if they brought gaskets as well. These things are meaty. I'm gonna put them right here. Now we're gonna talk about the mid pipe. The mid pipe is in here. Are we gonna go with the H pipe, X pipe, or are we gonna straight pipe it? And look at what they sent out here. We have, of course, the X pipe, catted X pipe, because you know, EPA regulations, they can't sell off-road X pipes anymore. We have the catted X pipe here from Pypes Performance Exhaust. We're gonna see how this sounds like, because honestly, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna cut them off. Comment down below if I should go cut these off. We'll see. The X pipe is gonna sound very nice. I actually have the X pipe on my Shelby GT500. I also have the H pipe and the X pipe on my 2008 Mustang GT, and on my 1968 Mustang, I have the H pipe. So H pipe is gonna lower it. It's gonna give a more deeper growl. X pipe is gonna raise up the volume and make it a little bit more raspy. However, you do get the most horsepower out of the X pipe. So I wanted to go ahead and grab the X pipe here along with the long tube headers. Since we're already unboxing things, might as well go ahead and unbox the second one. A true unboxing, because I didn't even open this one. So this is what you're gonna get here when you grab some long tube headers from Pypes Performance Exhaust. Quality is really good, and the price is absolutely unheard of. When you talk about other exhausts, you're mainly paying for the brand, whether it be Borla, Corsa. You're just paying for the stamp. And honestly, Pypes Performance Exhaust has been coming clutch for such a long time. Here are the gaskets, by the way, as well as the hardware needed to install it. But I've been in love with Pypes Performance. You guys always ask me what kind of exhaust am I running on my Mustangs. If you guys are curious, it's always going to be Pypes Performance Exhaust. Here is the driver's side. Now that we've done a full unboxing, let's go ahead and talk about the installation for the custom setup that we have here on my 68 Fastback, and then I'm also gonna talk about some more surprises here and then do some more rips. So we have the long tube headers, we have the mid pipe. What are we gonna do for the cat back? And basically the cat back is in the catalytic converters and back, or the mid pipe and back. Well, surprise, surprise, we're gonna stick here with the Violator axle backs, which is currently equipped. After I'm done doing the full review and showing you guys here, we're gonna take this out, we're gonna do some rips, exhaust videos, and much, much more. But currently I have the Violator axle backs here that I installed. If you guys have not seen, go ahead and check down below. These Violators are absolutely insane. I love the way they sound. We are gonna have to custom fabricate this exhaust to fit on the long tube headers as well as the X pipe. This is a 2.5-inch piping that's currently on this 289 motor. And if you guys didn't know, this is a 3-inch X pipe as well as a 3-inch long tube header. So we are gonna have to custom fab a 3-inch to a 2.5-inch conversion. And this had a concern here for me. I was just like, what is that gonna deal with horsepower? So I talked to Joe here. It's not gonna have too much of an effect as long as we're not making more than 600 wheel horsepower. So maybe in the future, if I do plan on increasing the horsepower, we'll convert to a 3-inch catback, but for now, we're gonna do a 3-inch long tube headers and X pipe converted to a 2.5-inch catback and keep the Violator axe backs as well as the tips that we currently have on right now. And I think the setup is gonna be so wild. I cannot wait to go ahead and show you guys. I've also been working here with Joe for the longest time to give you guys a discount code and give you guys the best price. Use my coupon code right here to get money off Pypes Performance Exhaust here. Go to the website, use this code, and I'm super, super excited to give you guys a discount code to rock Pypes Performance Exhaust because I love them so much. I want you to rock them on your car, and you guys have already seen the results. It sounds so badass. All right, let's go over the price breakdown. As promised you guys, I'm gonna give you guys every single cost that it takes to build a Coyote swap for Mustang, so you guys understand what it takes to build something like this. So starting off with the Mustang, I got it off with $35,000. The front end conversion was $3,500 from Rod and Custom Motorsports. The exhaust system is gonna go ahead and cost you anywhere between $1,000 to $1,500 depending on what setup you have. My personal full exhaust system turned out to be $1,500, and so that's gonna be the long tubes and the X pipe, which is about $1,000, and then the cat back, including the piping, is gonna be another $500. So that's where we're at with the price breakdown on the Coyote Swap Fastback. Fire up Beverly one more time. I want to show you guys how it is at idle. Again, this is the long tube headers, H pipe, and Violator Extremes. So this is what it sounds like at idle. It's a pretty nice thumpy idle if you ask me. I'm gonna go ahead and do some revs, some full throttle pulls, and show you guys exactly how this exhaust sounds like, which will give us a good idea how it's gonna sound like with the Coyote motor. Here's some revs on Beverly. Sounded pretty gnarly, as you can see here. That thing was insane. I love the way these Violators sound, and I think it's gonna sound really, really good here on the Coyote as well. I just love the push rod. The push rod motor V8s, they just sound way better than the modular. Modular, in my opinion, it just doesn't sound as good as the raw thump that you get on these old school cars. But I really do think if we work on it and just see different types of setups, I think we can make it work. I really, really do think we can make it work. This is one of my favorite spots here in Poway. It is such a nice place. I need to do a photo shoot here, but Beverly couldn't be looking any better. Drop a like if you cannot wait for this Coyote swap to happen. Gotta love that Pypes Performance exhaust. Sounds so good. Nasty. This is one of the best places to do nice exhaust revs. I'm gonna give you guys some more here. Show you guys what we have in store. This thing is menacing the society right here. This thing is disgusting. And that's the Pypes Violator exhaust right there for you, ladies and gents. Wow, this thing is so good. I love the crackles and the pops, the deep, aggressive tone that this thing gives off. get it. All right, that's enough abuse that we have here from Beverly. Thank you guys so much for staying tuned here. We have awesome plans here. Stay tuned for the transmission. You're gonna want to see what transmission we have here coming up next. So go ahead and subscribe as well to give it a big thumbs up. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces, peace out.